Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Juliet Nomini. So in this video, I'm coming to explain how we use the C++ to do coding. So the question I'm going with, how to use the C++ to do some simple operation like some product differences and quotient. So this is what I did. So it's a procedure. So the first one, I begin with hash include iOS string. That is, so the hash includes iOS string allows us to use the C++ command to see in and see out. The see in allows a user to type a number and store it, and the see out displays a prompt message. So that's the function of the first one. So now let's come to the second one. That's using namespace. Using namespace helps us from writing std code. That means that maybe if you type or you want to find the sum, you have to type std codes for sum. When you want to find a product, std code for product. So using the namespace stds helps to minimize that. Now let's come to the next one. That's the main. So this, we are to input two numbers. So the first number, I take a alphabet. So the first alphabet I took was M, and the second alphabet I took was N. So here is the integer sum. The operation we are doing is sum, product, difference, and quotient. So now come and take each one. So starting with the first one. So the C out, as I explained earlier, it displays a prompt message. So now the two integer that I've taken is M and N. So the value for the first integer. So I'm trying to tell the command, or I'm trying to tell the computer to display the value of the first integer for me. So I will input the integer and it will display the output for me. So I type over here, find the value of the first integer. So I come here, the C in, that's I will input the integer, that is M. So that's for the first integer. Coming to the second integer, I do the same thing, the value of the second integer. I take my second integer to be N. So once I tell the computer to display the second value, it means I have to input the value before it can display. So I come down over here to input the value of N. So now let's come to the next line. That's the sum. So sum, it means that I have to find for the sum. It means I'm adding N and M and N together. So the first value and the second value. So that is M plus N. So I'm telling the computer to display the sum. So I've written over here that sum is, it means that when I code, it's supposed to give me an output when I enter the value for the first integer and the value for the second integer. It should give me the summation, or should give me the final answer. So once I've done for this, I come to the product, I do the same thing. Comes to the differences, I do the same thing. And the last one, I come to the quotient too, I also do the same thing. When I'm done, I come and type return 0. So when I'm done typing, I go and code. So once I code, this is what comes. So when it comes, they ask me for the value for the first integer. So I take the value for my first integer to be 45, and I enter. The second value for my integer to be, let's take it to be 64. I enter. So now this code gave me the summation with the difference in quotient for the first integer and the second integer. So that's how we go by the C++ when you are using it for your operation. Thank you.